have a bit of a problem. I have a TSP and about to turn 62, and what they told me the last time I called, which I had not realized until now, was that I cannot change the monthly amount once I pick it. So, anything that I want to take out of that fund, once I...
Oh, income-wise, you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm planning on transferring it over, and what I'm looking at a book right now that they gave me when I went to see a fiduciary, and it's based on fixed indexed annuities. What do you think about those?
I wouldn't do that under any circumstances. I would tell you this, and I'll say what I say every single time, and every single time people end up emailing me and say, you were right. I would say this to them. Say, yeah, I want to do this, but here's what I want. You say I'm never going to lose money. Would you put in writing that if I put in whatever you're putting in, that amount of money, it is never going to go down, and the interest that I earn is going to be compounded on it every year. Next year, that's my new principal, and now I'm earning 1.5%, whatever it is, on that new principal, and it continues that way, because I suspect that's what you think happens, because that's what we all are conditioned to believe, because we've all know what CDs do. Most people are familiar with CDs, so we all know that, you can put money in a CD and get 1.5% interest, and the principal's never going to go down, and every year it's going to grow and all that by whatever the percentage is. So we're conditioned to kind of believe that. I would ask them that question and ask them to put it into writing.
Okay.
They will give you a bunch of reasons why they can't put it in writing. There are no reasons. I know the federal and the state insurance commissions say you can put anything you want in writing as long as it's true. And they don't have a problem with that. But they won't put that in writing. They won't put it in writing because that's not the case. Yes, the interest rate might be guaranteed. You're always going to earn that. And yes, you're going to have this. They're going to have this money invested in certain things.
Right.
But the principal can go down, because what are you going to do when the 2% fees end up being more than the 1% that it's earning? So all I'm saying to you, if they're guaranteeing you what did you say, 1.3?
Well, the freeze point that you
the minimum
make on it is 7%, but they're saying that they're only going to charge 1.1% a year, but you could make zero in the year, so you still have to pay the 1.1%.
Right. So now you go negative.
It won't go down, but it may stay at zero.
No, but your fee is still going to come out.
Exactly.
So what you just said won't go down. Your principal's going to go down. You put in 10,000.
I know, because it's like they're still going to have to take the 1.1% out.
Right. So, my thing for you would be, if you really want to be like convinced that you're not going to lose any principal, which is not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. I don't have a problem with that. Just go into a CD. Go into a CD, or, take a very conservative Ginnie Mae fund, like a short-term government bond fund, where, it's going to fluctuate a little bit, but there's not going to be any fees taken out. If we have a crash in the markets, insurance companies aren't magically have some sort of magic investment strategy that protects them. You could go into the exact same mutual funds that they might put you in outside, same amount of money for the exact same funds, going directly to the fund where there's no fees, and make more money every year, a lot more, because those mutual fund companies aren't allowing that annuity company, the insurance company, to use their funds out of the goodness of their heart. They're getting a fee for that, and that's coming right off the top. There's so many intricacies, and I don't want to pretend to know them all. I don't. I'm speaking in general, because there's 6,200 of them, and I can't, they all have their little nuances. But if you do it, And I always tell people that just did it, read the fine print of the contract. If when you read the fine print, my guess is you'll cancel because you have 30 days to cancel. But I would just stay away from it. There's too many other things you should do that are probably going to be better for you in the long run.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.